morning. Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. Have you got yourself a coffee? I do. Let's play with some tarot cards. So I'm going to be talking about, I'm getting cards out for the collective about trauma release, healing ourselves. That's what Be Healing is all about. Being healing all the time so that we can have the life that we really want. Because there's so much trauma around. I don't know about you, but I've experienced a lot of it. And I'm still suffering, yes. Still suffering from the effects of those trauma and taking it to another level, my level of healing. So let's talk about that. I'll also be giving one question readings. Let me just check if there's any in. There's none in. So if you want to book yourself in for one of those one question readings, you're very welcome to while I'm live. Check out the pinned comment, the comment that's pinned up top of the live chat that tells you how to do it. If you're watching the replay, hello. You can book in whenever you want as well, because I do all the pre-book readings right at the start of the next live show. So any readings that are booked that aren't during the show are done right at the start of the next live show. Then I'll send you the link to the replay, so in case you miss the next one. Hey Sandy. Sounds like a good subject. Very needed at the moment as well, right? What else? Yeah, you can ask anything in those one question readings. Hey Barbara, you can ask anything you want in those one question readings, so book yourself in. I'd be very grateful if you do that, because business is very slow right now. It seems very difficult to reach people on any platform now. On any platform, it's algorithms are hiding us all. Well, hiding me for sure. And thank you for everyone that's been letting me know that you subscribed to my channel, got notifications clicked on, and you're still not seeing my videos, which is just craziness. But I will persist. Because it's important. And this is not just something that I do for money. It's the only thing that I do for money, which might have to change very soon. And it has been since I was age 30. And I'm almost 53. Next week, oh my God, it's coming up soon. In 5 days' time, I'm turning 53. So that's what, 23 years. This is all I've had to do for money. But as I said, that might be changing. So all the support, if you can bring people to me, because I'm telling you, algorithms are against me right now. And it's very difficult to even reach anyone for them to see posts or anything. No, so please help by telling your friends, I think it's got to be in direct messages is the only way to reach people now. What a dreadful state of being. Anyway, let's get some cards out for the collective. And of course, if you want to book in for one of those one question readings, do so at any time. How is everyone? Are you doing okay? Let's see what we've got from the guides today. Nine of Pentacles energy, first of all. The Nine of Pentacles is single independent kind of an energy. It's when we're taking care of ourselves to our best abilities, self-love. And not just that, but also, well, it's part of it, taking care of our finances and things like that, which I'm really seriously having to face now, for sure. Yeah, making sure that we're okay, and that's self-love. And then Six of Pentacles, the reciprocation. Reciprocation comes in. Now, with regards to relationship, because I think that's what we're talking about here, Nine of Pentacles going to the Six of Pentacles. Well, it could be reciprocation, like employer or customers, or, it could be that. But it's relationship anyway, isn't it? Whether it's customer or not, we're talking about relationship. So reciprocation comes in when we're taking care of ourselves. Now, do we need complete matchy energy to come in? Do people need to be exactly like us? I would say no. However, there are some things that need to be in alignment, depending on what we're talking about. So if we're talking about romantic relationships, someone doesn't need to be exactly like me, but there's core things that are really important to me. And if they've got that about them, then that's enough. I'd like them to bring new things into my life too, right? So I don't want them to be exactly like me, but the core things are important. Talking about customers, the reciprocation there is, so it's a different kind of thing, right? With my customers are those with similar struggles as I've dealt with, so that not necessarily similar struggles as I've got right now, but similar struggles that I've dealt with, so I can actually help you out with that. And maybe similar struggles as I've got at the moment as well, because talking about that at the moment, getting advice from the guides too, it doesn't just help me, it helps you too. So, Six of Pentacles, the reciprocation comes in to match us. I'm going to go more into that. Fell down yesterday. Ouch, Sandy, ow. I've never cracked a rib, but I've had friends that have. And yeah, I know that's really painful. Yikes, I hope it heals fast. And there's nothing you can do for that, right? You've just got to wait for it to heal. And not get hugged by anybody. Oh, I hope you heal fast. Eat plenty of meat. Take collagen every day. And build you back up. I've got good news regarding my leg. Doesn't look like it's progressing because they're putting bandages back on, but it is. They've stopped stuffing the hole with gauze now, and they're letting it heal, but they still clean it out each day, which is, it's not as painful as it was anymore. It's progressing. I'm getting there, and I'm so missing cardio. I'm doing weights and stuff, which is kind of good. I'm on a bit of a cut at the moment as well, because when I'm not doing my training, I can't eat as much, of course. I've been putting weight on and I don't want to do that, so I'm trying to lose that. And yesterday I went to the gym, the room with the cardio equipment and the weights at my Muay Thai gym. And because I can use that for a month each time I get a class pass. But I've never used it because I did my weights here at home. I've got them all under there. And anyway, I went to use the cardio equipment yesterday morning because I just needed to be around people too. It's like my social life is just zilch at the moment, and it's getting to me. The loneliness is getting to me. So I could use some of this. Six of Pentacles. The Fool. What happened, Barbara? I got bitten by an insect on my leg. When I had my jeans on, it's when I was working, I was sat at my desk here. I don't know what kind of insect it was. Ant, probably. And because I remember like scratching my leg underneath my jeans. And the thing is, it's really hot here at the moment. And the water that comes through the pipes, in the daytime, it's red hot. It's red hot. You can, I mean, it's actually like almost too hot to have your hands underneath it, and it's coming straight out of the tap like that. As a result, of course, bacteria in the water, can't drink the water or anything like that. And when you've got a scratch or a wound, you can't bathe in it either because you get infected. And it got infected. And it was the week that I was sick with a cold, so I didn't go to hospital with it. And then by the time the cold was good enough to get out of the house again, it was very infected and quite big. And they had to cut it open and scrape it all out and clean it all up. And so now I've got a hole in my leg. It's getting there. It's getting there. Karen, hey. Had CBT on Wednesday. Felt ill all day today. Yeah, I get that too. Physical effects of doing healing. Oh, you're not being able to sleep. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, let me share something with you, because my sleep has been awesome lately. And it's going to be a mixture of things. Some of it is not doing Muay Thai, to be honest. But I'm taking this before I go to bed. You might have heard tart cherry. Tart cherry is good for Oh, plus celery seed extract. I don't know what that's for. Anyway, tart cherry is good for sleep. And these are just gummies. And I just chew 2 of them. Teddy bears. I chewed 2 of them before bed. And my sleep has been awesome lately. I would try it out. I don't know what the celery seed extract is for. Uric acid cleansing. Healthy sleep cycle. For sure does that. Powerful antioxidant. Joint health and recovery. I had some other supplement like in a capsule before. I got these chewy ones. But these gummies are really good. Take 2 gummies once a day. Best results take 20 to 30 minutes before a meal. Oh, I don't do that. I take it 20 to 30 minutes before bed. Well, I take it and then start going to sleep. With water. No, I don't do it with water. Anyway, highly recommend. It's been really helping me. But yeah, Karen, I do the same thing. I have physical clear outs after I've done a lot of healing work. Toilet, I'm talking about. Often you let something go and then you let everything go into the toilet too. You're still awake at 2 a.m. you can join the live. Well, there you go. There's upsides to it as well. But yeah, I highly recommend those gummies. Yummy. They're yummy too. It's a nice treat before bed. Yeah, there's been some science done, experiments, and there's a paper about it as well, published, of tart cherry before bed and how it helps sleep, and it really does. I mean, it's not often that I have magnesium before bed too, but it's not often that I take something like that and then really notice a difference. I really noticed a difference with this, and not just tart cherry. Because, as I said, I had a supplement before that and I didn't notice this bigger difference. With those gummies, yes, I noticed a big difference. So, but good for you, Karen, you're healing. We've got the Fool next, which is taking a chance on something new. Yes, taking a chance, taking a risk. We're talking about bringing people in now, matchy people. I just don't know how to do it anymore. Especially, like in person would be different, but I can't do it in person here. So then how can I do it? If I can't do it online, I don't want to direct message people because that's just harassing them, isn't it? But perhaps I'm going to have to do that. Direct message people. Asking. Like, yeah. Because I know Facebook isn't showing my posts to people. There was like a week recently. That's because I stopped posting because I was sick. No, I had that time off. And then after that, they started showing it as well. So if I don't post anything for ages and then post something, they'll start showing people. But if I'm doing it consistently, which I do for my work, they won't show people anyway. We've got Knight of Swords next, which is Woman on a Mission. This is when we've got some clarity and it's like forward movement. I'm going to get some cards out to ask about this Six of Pentacles. I feel we want clarity on that. And then the Queen of Cups we get to receive. So it feels like we're going to have some kind of an aha. Take a risk, gives us an aha, and then we take action on that and then we start receiving from it. So the Six of Pentacles is the reciprocal energy. The other people. Which cards? Which cards? Stick around to the end because I will be pulling the secret manifestation card out for everyone that does. By Rhonda Byrne. Six of Pentacles. Okay, let's use these. So, what are we talking about this reciprocal energy? Because it's getting more and more confusing. I was talking to a friend yesterday. It's not here. There's this really peculiar thing that happens to me. I make an effort with people, right? And so there's a few people on this island I really like, and I'll message them saying, hey, let's meet up. Let's go for lunch, or, let's catch up. And we either do that, or they say, yeah, let's do that, and then don't arrange something. But if we do that, I kind of wait for them to take the next step. Do you know what I mean? They'll say like, oh yeah, let's do this again, but then they never make the effort to arrange something. It's like, why is this never reciprocated? Like, why does nobody bother with me? And that's what I'm like, is it me? I was talking to my friend about it yesterday. It's like, is there something that I'm doing here? Because, you know, I'm inviting these people and I get in touch with them and arrange things, and then nobody reaches out to me. How come? And they don't reach back out to me. What's all that about? Is it me? And he said, I don't think it is you. I think everyone's just so self-involved now. Busy, yeah. But I think there is a level of people, especially being on the phones, do you know what I mean? We can fill our lives up very easily without contact with other people now, and it's not a good thing, hey? Not a good thing. Dreamed of a big raindrop on your head. Yeah, people are busy, but also, but I think part of my problem is that a lot of people, to get their social interactions, are out drinking with each other, and I don't want to do that. I'm trying to do other things with people, you know. Part of it is work, but then I think it's because I want to socialise in a different way. So they're working a lot and then going out drinking. I ain't doing that. And a lot of them have got partners, so I guess they're getting their social interaction through partners. It just seems, I don't know, it just seems weird. It seems weird to me that the reciprocation isn't there, but perhaps. I know I have more freedom than anyone else, I get that. Six of Pentacles. But I think we are in changing times too. Especially around addictions and stuff like that. New addictions, very easy to get addicted to. Oh, let's face it, everything is being sold by addiction now. That's why it's very difficult to reach anyone now, because of algorithms are based on addictions too. It's like, let's just promote the garbage that's going to suck people in, and so they keep on watching it, you know, kitten videos and stuff like that. It's not that that's garbage, it's great, but you know what I mean. It's not the good information that's put forward, because that's not clickbaity. It's not sticky enough. It doesn't get people banally watching the next. You know what I mean? It's so algorithms are just trying to sell this, just trying to sell something, right? They're just trying to keep people on that. Even YouTube now it's not about the content that's on YouTube. It's about the advertisers, and it's about how much can you get someone addicted to watch the next. We're even told that as content creators, get them to watch the next video and the next video and the next video. Not about the information anymore. It's not a service to get good information to people. Do you know what I mean? It used to be about that. Social networking used to be about getting information or sharing and be able to see your friends. I don't know what your Facebook is like now, but mine is just ad. I don't know what the hell anyone's doing anymore. I don't see it. Crazy. But what's crazier to me is that real life is getting the same like that too now. Really changing times. Anyway, Six of Pentacles, we've got embrace the in-between. I'm asking about the Six of Pentacles because this matchy energy, Six of Pentacles being reciprocation. I'm wondering more about that. Embrace the in-between. And love is all around. Is it? Is it? I mean, I guess it would help if I had a job, physical, in this country here on this island, so I can interact with people, which would mean changing my visa to a working visa, but it might help me in that regard. Anyway, love is all around. 6 of Pentacles and reciprocal. Porcupine spirit, time for a beginner mind. It's time to get creative. I just did a daily for the 2nd of May, and it was talking along similar lines here about getting creative, to perhaps connect. Time for a beginner mind to start again. We are in very different times now. So many adverts for you too, Karen. It's very difficult to not only get, I mean, the pay is very, very low here, and the visas are very, very expensive too. My visa is very good. I mean, my retirement visa is very good. I don't have to leave the country at all. The working visas are not very good. I'd have to jump through hoops and do all kinds of things. It's not enticing for very little money. I could do volunteer work. That'd be better. That would actually be better. I don't need the pay, because it's probably more, I'd probably spend more money than I would make. And I don't need any more expenses. We'll see. We'll see. So time for a beginner mind, doing things differently. Coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. I can only think reciprocal energy and embracing the in-between. There's cat house everywhere. I would say, you would think that we reached a turning point in COVID times, wouldn't you? You'd think that we reached a turning point, and I think we did, of sorts. The turning point of, hang on, like times have changed, we can work online now, and all of this kind of thing. You'd think that there would be another turning point when we realise that nothing is for our benefit anymore. When Facebook, when YouTube, when nothing out there is for our benefit anymore, it's just junk. And it doesn't serve us anymore. It used to serve us. We used to be able to get in touch with our friends and our family and see what people were doing, and we used to be able to reach customers and all kinds of things. But we can't do any of that anymore. We can't even see what people are doing. We can't get good information. We can't see the videos that we want to see on YouTube. Even there needs to be a turning point, right, where people realize I don't even want to use this or do this anymore because it's not working. The thing is, I've got so many friends, it's just about spending time with them. That's the trouble. That's the problem. I know so many people on this. I could start just going out. I mean, I don't have to drink, but I could start going out. My kind of people though, the ones that are similar to me around my age, they're not going out. That's the thing. But the single, but that's because they're in relationships. The single ones though are going out. Perhaps just need to bite the bullet and stay up in the evening. Anyway, to be around drunk people. Trust in divine detours. I'm just getting to a turning point. Embrace in between and trust in divine detours. Love is all around. Time for a beginner mind. It's almost like we need to start again, right? I know what I can do. There's got to be other people on this island in a similar predicament to me. Don't want to go out drinking but want social life, and perhaps I just need to start something, put it on the community board, let's all meet up morning club or something like that. Drunk and sweaty, I know, it's gross. Repeating themselves. I mean, it's just no kind of social thing. My social, and I can't do it at the moment because of my leg, but going on the beach in the morning, there is a big group of people. Well, we meet up, walk together, bump into people, you know. Can't do it right now because I can't get it's so hot out there. I can't get sweat in the wound. I can't get it wet. I've been showering with one leg up in the air for a long time now. I would really love to be able to have a normal shower again. Anyway. Tell us more about the Six of Pentacles. We've got to do things differently. Yeah, I can start a social thing off. That's it. It's too hot right now for a lot of activities, but yeah, I think a social group is a good idea. Sober. Daytime for early birds. Yeah, I should do that. Yeah, that's much better than getting a job. Give myself a job, I'm good at that. Anything else about reciprocal? Clear out the clutter. Okay. Okay. Right. Taking a risk, getting clear on it. Woman on a mission, and then receiving from that too. Sounds good, doesn't it? I've figured out how to apply that in my life just now. I'm going to do that. I will get on it this weekend. Come up with a good name for it. There's got to be people like me. There's got to be people like me that are in similar situations going, I don't want to do that unhealthy social stuff anymore. Cool. Who wants a manifestation card? Put your request in the live chat below. So not really about trauma release, but I do think we are in changing times, and we do need to create those different patterns, don't we? The new ways. Perhaps there are new tech wizards doing it as well, realizing that the algorithms in everything have just ruined everything. Have ruined all of the social media, making it unsocial media now. And perhaps there are people realizing that and creating new things. Hopefully there are. Hopefully. Okay. Secret. Getting one out for myself first. Focus is everything. It's the same one as I had. I just put this back in the box. If you're thinking about it, if you're talking about it, you're inviting it into your life. I've got to be more careful. Barbara. I'm very social. I like being by myself, and I spend a lot of time by myself, but I am a very social person too. When I'm around people that I like, I'm not particularly, put me in a pub, if I'm not drinking, I'm not that social, because they're all talking shit. I mean, it's not interesting. They're not having real conversations. It's just, I'm not interested in socializing like that. Barbara. The Earth turns on its orbit for you, Barbara. See how important you are. The oceans ebb and flow for you. The birds sing for you. The sun rises and it sets for you. The stars come out for you. Every beautiful thing you see, every wondrous thing you experience is all there for you. It's all there for you. How nice. Anyone else want one? Anyone want still here? I'm going to meditate on that. A social... Hey, Lisa. Brenda just went out, and her boyfriend's hanging around as well. It's weird. She fights with all the other cats, but with him, yeah, she kind of slaps him. But she will tolerate him being around more than other cats. I know, it is nice, hey? Lisa wants one. Anyone else still here? Lisa. I did want something on trauma release. I'm going to pull some more cards out. This show's kind of turned into more of like advice for me because I don't read for myself anymore, that's why. Perhaps I should read for myself a bit more. But it has been getting to me lately. You know, just with the being sick and then my leg, I can't do the things that I usually do for my socials and all of that, and that's why I'm feeling the gap. Lisa. Brenda is a cutie. She's also quite vicious too. I like you guys too as well. I'm well liked. I'm well loved on this island. I know that some people are intimidated by me. I've noticed also, I speak French, and there are a few French around at the moment, and they tend to give me a nickname. They call me the Queen. I've heard them talking about me in a derogatory way, because let's face it, the French aren't the most pleasant people in the world. But yeah, I know I hold a certain energy, and it can be confronting to people. I love this one. Lisa. Brenda knows what she wants. Yeah, she's a very powerful cat. Have the best day ever, Lisa. Have you set your intentions for the day today? You're just going to let today be governed by the thoughts of yesterday. These words will help you get started. All good is coming to me today. All my desires will be met today. Magic and miracles will follow me everywhere today. Nice. Hey? Nice. Oh, Maria, hey. Do you want one, Maria? Yes, you do. Who have I done? Karen, did I do you? Yeah, Barbara, I can't remember. Maria, let's do you. And then Barbara. Your natural state is joy, Maria. When you're miserable, don't you feel as though every bit of energy has been sucked out of you? It takes so much energy to think negatively and to feel miserable. To return to joy is so simple. All it takes is one positive thought, and then another, and then another. I did you, Barbara. Who did I do then? I've done these, because I've only got 3 cards out on the table. Who's missing? Karen. Karen, I haven't done you. Karen. Karen, choose happiness now. Resistance blocks your desires from coming to you. You create resistance in yourself by feeling anxious or worried about receiving what you want. You will melt away those negative feelings that are causing resistance and blocking delivery when you find a way to feel happy now before receiving your desire. Feel happy now. The fan is going crazy because it's trying to clean up the air from the oil burner. Diffuser, whatever it's called. Well, there we go. Thanks everyone for coming along. Oh no, I was going to get more cards out. Trauma release. I've got focus is everything. If you're thinking about it, if you're talking about it, you're inviting it into your life. Yes, I am thinking about stuff at the moment because change has been forced on me because of my leg. I'm not very comfortable about that. But it's good because it helps me diversify. Do you know what I mean? Instead of just going to the gym for my socials, it's made me think about it. Okay, when I can't go to the gym, I do need to do something else. You're welcome. So trauma release. I just want to get some of these healing cards out. Rewiring the nervous system, so important for trauma release. So our nervous systems and our subconscious minds are wired very much based on the negative things in our lives to protect us from harm. On the other side, it says, I find strength in surviving my traumas. Yes. However, our nervous system take a hit, and it's difficult, but not impossible, to rewire our nervous systems. We can do it by taking deep breaths. Now, this is a good thing about having a leg injury, because every day I'm going to the hospital, and as soon as I get there, I've ridden my bike over a great big hill to get there, and as soon as I get there, I go straight in now instead of sitting outside to calm down, and they put me straight on the blood pressure machine thing. And so if I just go straight on the blood pressure machine thing after riding that big hill, straight in there, straight on the blood pressure thing, it'll be like 170. I mean, it is high when you're exercising and for some time afterward. But I can't be bothered waiting around. Like having to go to hospital every single day, it takes a lot of time up. And I go at the most opportune time just after they've closed for lunch. No, just when they've closed for lunch, I go toward the end of that so that I'm the first to be seen once they open back up again, because there's a bit of waiting, but then I'm seen fast, if you get what I mean. Anyway, I figured this way of changing nervous system to lower my blood pressure fast if I go straight on the blood pressure machine. So I put my arm in it. It's one of those things where you have to sit and kind of lean forward and put your arm in the hole, and it's automated, and you press the button and it speaks Thai. Yeah, I don't know what she's saying, but and then as soon as I've put my arm in, I start a breathing practice. So I'll take a big breath in quite fast, and then really slowly out to calm myself right down. And it probably takes about a minute to do the blood pressure thing, and I do that breathing throughout, and my blood pressure will be like 125 over whatever, just after I've finished exercise and doing that breathing. So we can help ourselves. Like, we don't have to be ruled by our nervous systems and by the programming from our trauma. We can override it, and through breathing, we can. And the good thing about having this problem with my leg and having to go every day is that I can see that I can do that. And if I can do that, then if there's any other time of the day when my blood pressure is high, I can bring it back down like that. Insight timer, guided meditations, breathing exercises are really helpful. Yeah, and you know, our vagus nerve, which goes from here, just behind the ear, you can actually rub behind the ear and in front of the ear there, and inside the ear, to get to massage the vagus nerve, to stimulate it. But it goes down our spine and it goes to our gut, right? But the gut connection, I don't know much about this really, but breathing affects the vagus nerve. So yeah, we can help ourselves with that, rewiring the nervous system. It's interesting to me because now I'm sober. Now I'm no longer using alcohol to numb out. Now I'm feeling the feelings that I've got, and now having to find healthy, real ways to change my state and to deal with however it is I'm feeling. Feel it, and then get myself to a place of feeling how I want to feel, feeling better. These kind of things, they do help. Yoga Nidra, yeah, another way. Rewiring the nervous system. And so, in other words, the trauma, yes, it changes our nervous system. So when we get triggered by anything, we're going to get into a pattern, our usual pattern, and perhaps that could be into depression. Another thing I've noticed too, exercise. Oh my God, I so miss it, because you feel so different without it. I feel so different without it. I can understand why people aren't motivated and stuff like that, because I'm always jumping out of bed, like it was 5:30 this morning, jumping out of bed, feeling great. And when I couldn't exercise, didn't want to jump out of bed, my energy in my body and the motivation energy and all of that kind of thing went down because I wasn't exercising. Not wanting to do very much. And it's like, wow, this must be why people get stuck in that rut of not exercising, because you don't feel like doing it. If you don't do it regularly, you don't feel like doing it. And usually I feel great. So exercise is another one too. Changes our nervous systems. What else? What else do we need to know about trauma release? And one thing I'm noticing about myself lately too, especially on Tinder, guys will start talking to me, and I don't really want to talk. Honestly, I can tell that they're not a match, and it feels to me, I feel like, am I holding people away from me? But I know that they're not a match. That's the thing. We've matched on there, but we're not a match. And so it's kind of getting me down chatting to them, because I don't really want to be chatting to them. It's not firing me up. It's not bringing energy in, and I'm kind of deflecting them, and they want my number and they want to talk to me, and I don't want to talk to them. I'm deflecting. I should just nip it in the bud and unmatch myself with them. Right? Because it's actually bringing me down. I don't want that. Anyway, got 3 cards out from this deck. Whatever this one's called. Ganesha on the back. Direction. They're a bit God-Scotty, these cards. But it says, Lord, please show me the right action right now. Oh, I can't read it on that. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body. Important. Hearing the promptings of our own bodies. And if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. We've got to stop ourselves, right? Being present with our emotions and noticing the feedback that it's giving us. But also noticing the rewiring the nervous system, the fear. When it's just fear that doesn't make sense, right? The nervous system, the subconscious mind, based on cave woman times. But we can't apply those things now. They generally don't apply. There are some things we get a feeling about someone, we should listen to that. But there's certain things that are a result of our trauma and that we shouldn't be scared of. So, getting more in tune with ourselves and getting clear direction from the universe too. I need to do that more, right? Asking the universe more. I need to do that more. Yeah. Living life like a conversation with my guides. Or a conversation with the universe. Next up, we've got the Abundance card. Divine Beloved. Can't read it on that. It won't focus enough. Abundance. And my eyes aren't much better too. Please show me how to feel fully deserving to receive. I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. I release my ego's plan and open to being a vehicle for abundance. And companionship. Oh. When you fully bless and embrace your aloneness. I was really enjoying being by myself until I couldn't work out anymore. When you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, you're ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. May I welcome this solitude, knowing it will open the way for all healthy relationships. Healthy relationships. It's making me think of that healthy social group that I want to start. Embracing the solitude. You know, instead of thinking I need to give something up or do something that I don't want to do, like go out drinking or whatever. Instead of thinking that, embracing what I myself and what I want to do and the healthy patterns that I'm in, and then creating a group around that. Oh, the sun went in. Getting dark. I hope it rains. It's not rained for ages. When you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, you're ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. May I welcome this solitude, knowing it will open the way for all healthy relationships. I like it. Nice. Direction, abundance, and companionship. I'm going to keep those cards out. I need to be reminded of those personally myself. Well, there we go. That was a nice little addition, if I do say so myself. Thanks everyone for coming along. Let's do this. Have a fantastic weekend, by the way, and let's do this all over again on Monday. Pick a card read. I've started staggering them now rather than doing them on the days that I do this show. I've started putting them out the day after, which is much better because I didn't make one on Monday, so I'm not a day ahead now. So rather than me try and get it uploaded, which is very difficult on this island in time because they're long videos, I've started putting them out. I'm putting them out on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday now. So just to give you a heads up. The next one is going to be How They Feel About You, and that's going to go out tomorrow night. Definitely the way forward for me. Yeah, I think so too, Karen. The leg, pause and refocus. The cold and then the leg. It stopped me, and it's like, don't just keep down this path of only having your social life with these people here, as much as I love them. I saw one of them yesterday. The rest were busy. But, yeah, I think so too. To expand my life, you know. I'm ready. I am so ready now for people. I'm healed enough for that, you know. Cool. So good to see you, Karen, as well. I do feel better already. It's hardly any pain anymore. It's great. But I would like the hole to close up. At least it's got a chance now. They don't fill it with gauze anymore. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for your support. And don't forget, if you think of anyone that would like this kind of thing, that's into readings or whatever, do privately message them, because nothing gets out there that we put out on social media anymore about me and my work, and I would be very much appreciative of that. If also, I am open to offering discount and vouchers for your friends as well, booking in for readings. Just let me know if you've got someone interested, a friend. And you'll also be able to use the discount voucher as well. So, thanks everyone again. Have a good weekend. And I will see you when I see you on Monday. Bye.